Honor logo. Title is Mineral Owner FAQ. Photo of Alberta with title. Secretary at FIMO. Farmington, New Mexico. Photo of Ernie with title. Mineral Revenue Specialist. Lakewood, Colorado. Presented by Honor Outreach. Photo of Keith and Mara, both Mineral Revenue Specialist, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Speaker Ernie.
Hi, I'm Ernie, and I'm a Minerals Revenue Specialist at the Indian Outreach Office in Lakewood, Colorado. In this video series, we are answering frequently asked questions. In this video, we will answer the question, why did my royalties go down?
I noticed this month's royalties were lower than last month. What happened?
Animated characters with a photo of an oil plant.
There are many reasons royalties can go down. Two main reasons royalties decrease are based on well production and market price.
If the production decreases and/or the price of the product decreases, this will cause a decrease in royalties.
Animation of arrows pointing down and the words price and production with dollar signs moving down.
What makes production decrease?
Production can decrease temporarily if a well is plugged for repairs.
Animated characters with a photo of men working on a pump in hard hats.
Production will also decrease over time because each well has a limited amount of product in its formation.
Line graph with tidal oil well production curve with production rate on y-axis and time on x-axis with a red line going down over time.
After years of production, less product is available. As a result, amounts removed from the well decrease over time.
Since the amount of your royalties depend on how much product your well produces, your royalties decrease when production declines.
Okay, that makes sense. Can you tell me more about market prices and how that affects royalties?
Text on screen. For more about market and prices, watch the video. How does the market affect my royalties on onrr.gov?
Royalties for oil and gas are based on market prices. Market prices go up or down depending on supply and demand in the energy market.
Line and bar graph showing supply production quantity versus oil prices as there is a rise and fall in global demand. Image shifts to a chart showing demand and supply balance changing over time.
For example, the average price of oil was $57.53 per barrel in January of 2020, and then $28.53 per barrel in May of 2020.
Chart of the 2020 prices data with column titles that includes month, calendar month average, NYMEX roll, and Excel file download. Small line graph for NYMEXCMA and NYMEX roll with numbers on the axis and 2020 months of x-axis.
Gas produced in New Mexico was $2.13 per MMBTU in July 2018, but in December 2018 it was $3.35 per MMBTU. An MMBTU is a standard unit of gas measurement used to buy and sell gas in the marketplace.
Therefore, even if well production remains the same over the years, royalties may go up or down as market prices increase and decrease.
Is there a place where I can check market prices for my region?
Yes, on honor.gov in the valuation tab, look for the gas price under the index zone or the Indian gas major portion.
Honor website with valuation dropdown showing Indian gas index zone, Indian gas major portion, Indian oil major portion, NYMEX oil process, unbundling, valuation regulations, federal gas index option.
In the index zone for Oklahoma, you will need to find your zone by checking View OK Counties on the right side of the screen.
Under the title Index Zones, pop-up box with Oklahoma Zone 1 counties, list of counties, and close button.
For major portions, select your area from the drop-down at the top of the page.
Under the title, please select a designated area.
For oil, stay on the Valuation tab on honor.gov and select Indian Oil Major Portion. Select the month and year at the top of the page, and then find your designated area and product to match the price.
June 2020 was selected, showing a large table with data for the month. Fort Peck under designated area is highlighted and the number 61 column header is circled.
I see if both production and price go down, my royalties will really decrease. But if it is just one or the other, the effect on my royalties may not be as drastic.
Speaker Ernie.
We hope this video has answered some of your questions about decreased royalties. If you have further questions, you can reach us at the phone numbers and email addresses listed on the screen. Thank you for listening.
Honor Indian Outreach. The Denver, Colorado office for leases in Colorado, Montana, North Dakota, Utah, and Wyoming. 800-982-3226. ONRR Outreach Denver at onrr.gov. The Oklahoma City, Oklahoma office for leases in the state of Oklahoma. 800-354-7015. ONRR Outreach OKC at onrr.gov. The Farmington, New Mexico Federal Indian Minerals Office, FIMO, for the Navajo Alatis in the Four Corners region. 800-238-2839. For general information, visit us at www.onrr.gov/all-OTTEE assistance. Follow us on Facebook.com/DOIONRR. YouTube.com/ONRR channel. Twitter at DOIONRR.